You know where to go, bro. Issues, but not at all. Only reason why it was an issue is because I was not able to be at the crib while this shit happened. It's the 7th of April, being the big day. Dude ass in the office, and the big general with the fucking frown on a daily basis is not playing about their damn military and their power within the military, or the military's power, should I say. We're going to take our oil. We're going to be able to control our homes and make sure everybody's home is easily able to be heated up. Why? We're going to make sure that the houses that need to get burned down and replaced with no issue at all. It's actually very, very smart, and I'm not mad at it at all. But what happens is what happens. We can always fix us while easily giving them the old fuck shit that we have. Yes and yes. No issue at all. So yeah, I missed out on literally every single. Let me put this over here just so you can see. Nope, that's the wrong way. Actually, no. As you can see, bro, we're gonna switch these to the day. Volume 15-minute. Go over here. Sydney did shit at 7 p.m. just like he said. Well, not said, right before 7, which could have been a different timeline. I don't know what time section they're working with, but Sydney did shit today, and I was only right with USD JPY, which is expected because JPY did not do much. They were supposed to step in and help us out. They didn't. Am I mad about it? I have no place to say yes or no. I don't think we even needed them, honestly. So, no, not at all. But see Sydney just run up here again. I can move this back. Actually, I'll cover you. Here again, Sydney just runs it up. Tokyo was able to dilate completely, which I'm very happy with. This actually got me stopped out on some bullshit. Unhappy, yes. Cool to see, I guess. Am I proving that I can find rejection? Not rejection, but use rejection to help with resistance and support? Yes, 100%. I also did just prove that I can go ahead and see. I'll do that next. Regardless, give me a second. One more place, just to show that I see what I need to see, and am almost 100% capable of doing what I need to do to make sure that I'm there for the profit. But New York to Sydney just ran an extreme high, and I was not able to get in on GBP, JPY. Forex's currencies are doing that much better, but for some reason I'm still glued to being able to use metals. Why? I'll show you. And this morning on S&P I did very good too. Just watching over, making sure I have each strategy mastered the way that I choose to before I actually commit to just only trading. Well, not necessarily only trading, but primarily trading. Now, what was I looking for? One thing was ICC. We had this mean push to highs. I can see it dropping to 74, anywhere from. Let me pump the brakes a little bit. New lesson, new learned. There are three main things that happen during what order flow, I guess you can call it. We have fair value. 70% of trades happen in this fair value. In that fair value, you got point of control, high point of control, low point of control, low volume and high volume. Okay, cool, beautiful. This is high point, up in this inverse between this high and this midpoint where we're at now. This is low point. Technically it would be in this inverse, but I put it here just based on this higher low, right? As well as this lower low. This is a lower low because this is the beginning of a real fall after a higher high is made. Gorgeous. So 74 being my next point of interest for not only sales, if I was willing to sit in a swing and say this sell to then a new high is what I wanted to be in, but rejection to them sending this back up to new highs. Potential is potential though, because we do have this war where they're doing fuck shit and nobody really knows what the fuck can happen next because he's supposed to be simple is all it is, my boy. Hello, hey, oh my god, bro. Regardless, stress. Not at all, bro. I'm tired, man. I'm gonna get sleep too, cause I want to see London at 2. Yeah, golds high 2 inverse, and then go back to higher highs would be 47.36. Lower low would be 46.05. Lowest is 45.03. And of course, if you want to say this high at as high low, which would be just midpoint of control to me, is 47.97. I can see this shooting right up to highs with no issue at all. Now we are sitting at this point of control, giving us, I would say, rejection to go get highs, sending us back down to lows. This is why I want to see what London does, because of how strong this push from today. This man Trumpus, he's an elephant, but the best kind of elephants, the mammoth. It's scary what the fuck this man is capable of, and I'm a little bit worried, but very excited to see how it's handled. What are the long-term effects, and how powerful is the military when it comes to really taking what we want? He's not bullshitting though. We see the news. We see the movement within the market when the news is put out. Where does London take this? Are you going to completely deviate and then begin our inverse to maybe, like I said, this 74 range, and then consolidate down here before we see another push up high? Or do you consolidate here, jump into this, consolidate here, come into this inverse, then shoot up higher? I will be there. I'm going to sit with Orb because of how simple Orb has been moving, while also continuing to make sure that I master every other confluence, influence, technique, whatever you would want to name them. Right, this morning, again, not with S&P, but with silver, I could have caught, and I would have perfectly exited based on this placement over here. Just a simple, easy accumulation based on, whoa, this is all fair value, by the way, the 70% range. We also see nasty. This is what? Divergence. Order flow. Yeah, here's your flow. Here's your flow. For some people, you would want to go back down, motherfucker. But you see this is our rejection. I just moved everything too. This is our rejection. This is our next rejection. Flow and flow, right? Divergence from 7 sends us down 5, 6. That's usually where it's at. 7 is all the way down here, showing you where it wants to go. That's why I call this whole thing fair value. This is all fair value. We get a push, a retest to our inverse, and distribution going all the way down. Too easy. Now, how many points are you targeting? I don't know. Am I targeting something specific? You fucking right. What is it? Always displacement. I'm always looking for displacement. That just makes me feel that cool, especially when you know it's in that much more of alignment than anything else. See this right here? This is the beginning of our bull trend. This is displaced. This is 1 point. No, this is 1 point. This is the second point. This is the third point. So tomorrow, hold on, let me turn this back on just to be even more precise with what I'm. Oop, not the smart, but my sessions. Why aren't you showing up? Oop, wrong thing. Ha. Hey. Smart, fair values, fair value. Where's my looks algo? Motherfucker. No, not that one. Okay, regardless, I went. And then I was looking for my reason for displacement. It was in Sydney. Now, Sydney had a constant bull trend, so like I said, will London choose to run a complete dilation? 9 times out of 10, we'll see it. We'll see it in inverse. A bull trend is just as powerful, just as not powerful, but possible, I would also want to see an inverse, just because that's what I'm always looking for. And I'll call this displacement my what would you call it, profit point. There it goes, 320 around then for sure, maybe even 4, and then we'll probably see dilation from that point, sending us back on a sweep. And then New York possibly just doing the New York thing where it literally doesn't want to do anything extra, just consolidating at this rate. I also will be looking back at my SMTs, because like I said, these are gold right now. USD/JPY in specific, this has been nothing but everything I would want to see. I could even say, hey Dre, I just took profit out of this and it didn't go below our rejection. It's still sitting at 158. Cool. What I will do maybe is look to enter in a stop. Pay attention tomorrow, because like I said, it always consolidates before it chooses to commit to a specific decision for itself. So a stop would be put in on these breakers, because these are accepted after sitting in this fair value. Fair value, like I said, has those 3 points. What's that word called? Control, low control, high control. The 2 on the top and the bottom, just volume and volume. We switch to 1. I would want to look for this displaced 159 area as my stop. Fair value would probably just consolidate in this little range at high 159.8. Did I say what did I say that shit at? 159 for sure. Bless. Real. 159.9. Fucked. It's a condensed space, so it's hard to really make a solid decision. I can go look at old and say, man, you did good last time. I'm tired of damn what? Look, motherfucker, you think I'm not tired of damn my damn back and kneecaps hurt from smacking my knee on the steering wheel. Regardless, we're sitting at the rejection, and I'm waiting for a positive entrance on the rejection from the rejection. But last time I got stopped, forced in on a stop, should I say, and did not want to be in on that stop. Your yen is also at its high. We have not seen a 185 in a month. I can also see an entrance there, sending us back down to our lows, being 183, 182. Temptations are always good, because that means you know what the fuck you're looking for and you know what you're doing. Nothing but consolidation. And then AUD/JPY has been seeing nothing but highs. I was in on this but stopped out early with profit because I moved my stops with me. Not necessarily a good thing, but something that I always choose to do. Can you even see? I hope so. I'll move this so you can. And it's been pretty constant, like I said, just straight continuation with a lot of correction, sending us back down. We'll probably see us touch highers, maybe 113. I was not expecting it to fall. I thought we would see, well, it's not really falling. I was expecting to see 114, 115 dropping back down to 113, 112. You're not lying. We'll see what happens. And then GPB/JPY. Consolidating itself at 212 back down to 211, 210 range. We'll see what happens. I want to see that get up to its highs, consolidate up there for a little bit, and then I'll be prepared for an entrance to fall back down. My boy, hopefully this nigga chooses to listen to me. I'm pretty sure this is the only person that actually watches my fucking videos. He said bets. Just be ready for orb. That's literally the only thing you have to try to memorize when it comes to wanting to be in the market. Is the easiest of all strategies. The easiest. You see it retest its inverse. You see it retrace instead of reverse. That's what you really want to see. Boom. Beautiful 10-15 points. If you move take profit down and stop loss with it, you can literally catch a run like some people probably did or wanted to with this Sydney. This is 72 all the way up to 77. Shit. Bear down.